Chancellor's log, July 1st, 1938. They must have been planning this for some time. Today, the Austro-Hungarians declared war on us. I find this very surprising, seeing as they can't even manage the Italian fleet, which is about a sixth of their size. There is something to be said for them declaring war on us, as most of our fleet is tied up in the blockade around Britain. We cannot pull the ships away from the blockade now. It's a bit like smothering a fire. You have to make sure it's fully out. If you stop suppressing the fire too soon, it will rekindle and sometimes even come back stronger. So, with our ships tied up, we are not in a great position to defend our interests in the Med. I will see about sending ships there. Even one or two of our battleships can do serious amounts of damage. It will also be very useful to gain information on the Austro-Hungarian fleet, so we know what we're up against. It is rumored their ships are very advanced, perhaps even more so than ours. Still, it does not matter. We still have the biggest guns and the best strategy. The Austro-Hungarians might outnumber us about 2-1, but I am not concerned in the slightest. We shall show them, the British and the Italians, just how strong Germany can be in one massive, simultaneous war. By the end of this conflict, there will be only one major nation in Europe: Germany. Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome to episode 40. This is the long war. This is the big war. This is the war that keeps expanding. Initially, I was at war with Britain. Italy and Austro-Hungary were at war together. Then Italy declared war on me. So Italy fighting both the Austro-Hungarians and myself. Then the Austro-Hungarians started getting pissed off. And they were running an extortion scheme. I said nope. And now I'm at war with both the Italians, the Austro-Hungarians, and the British. So I'm fighting everybody, and, well, pretty much everybody's fighting each other, except the British, who are not fighting anybody but me. So they have it pretty calmly. This is going to be an interesting fight, because at the moment, I mean the fight against Austria-Hungary, because at the moment I don't really have much. And that sounds weird, but most of my ships are tied up in the complete blockade of Britain. So I'm not going to actively engage the Austro-Hungarians. I'm just not going to do it. If they want to party, that's fine, but they can do it all by themselves. I need to upgrade these battlecruisers. Why is the Freddy, which is a Mars, not upgraded? She's got the better turrets, yes. She's not running diesels though. Hindenburg is. Let's see if Hindenburg's Mark III 15.9ers can hit something. This is a series class British, well, heavy cruiser with this. Is this a new design? I think this is a new design. I haven't seen this one. A couple of torpedo launchers on the bow. 7.8-inch guns. So that's a thing. My torpedoes can stretch to 11 kilometers. As much as I would like to hit this thing, I think my battlecruiser is at greater risk of getting torpedoed than they are. So I'm not going to be doing too much work in that department. I'm just going to let them slug it out with the 15s and the 15.9s quads from Hindenburg and the 15 dual barrels from the Freddy, from Big Fred. Your torpedoes range to 14.4. Okay. So you're quite the threat. Really? It's the 4-inch that does the first damage? Oh, and then the Friedrich hits, causing a lot more damage. Hindi, we're going to start to turn. I don't trust them one bit. So we're going to have to be a bit careful here. Because while my sonar is good, their torpedoes might be running very, very quietly, making it very difficult for me to detect them. It's going to be a very interesting couple of years, probably. The Austro-Hungarians might be able to project all their power in the Mediterranean, meaning that I will not be getting a whole lot of shipping through So that could cost me some convoy ships there. So my economy might take a bit of a blow. It's not great. Ah, there's your torpedo. Is that the only one? These things rarely travel singly. There we go. There's the other one. Why is my ship struggling to shoot? 5% chance to hit. What about the Fred? 5.2. What's the deal with this cruiser then? Are you fast? Oh, sea state's terrible. We're on stormy weathers, gale winds, and moderate waves. You would think there were more waves, considering we're in a storm, but okay. You're gonna have to turn here, Hindi. Good man. Okay, cities, you just torpedoed something. The Hindenburg. Hindi, turn. Freddy, turn. Actually, Freddy, don't turn. Freddy's fine. Hindi, with her 15-inch guns, don't turn very well. Wait. We're gonna hand deliver... Oh shit, we just launched our torps. No. I was planning on hand delivering these, considering that their port side has just launched all the torpedoes. But there might not be a ship left. Cities, 82 million. Hydraulic steering? Really? They have diesels at least. Oh, come on. Okay, they're pretty much stuck. Port side torpedo launch. How many do we have? 12? 16 per side. Okay, anyway, cities is down. Every now and then the British do request peace. Every time I tell them no. Because nothing short of the entire destruction of the British is going to work. Otherwise, this campaign simply will never end. Because the British then get their peace and promptly start to rebuild their economy and their navy. And in a matter of years, we're going to be back at square one. We're going to be back fighting them yet again. What do we got here? The Ostmark and the Oldenburg. Ostmark is probably a very good choice here. With her 11-inch gun, she can fire swiftly every 27.5 seconds. Yeah, that should be good. Oldenburg, not capable of shooting. Let's split them up. You're going to go there. You're going to go here. And you're going to fire high explosive, because I'm not too... No. Well, we got cap ballistic. It's capable of setting quite some fires. Wind any better? Yeah. Sea state's much better here. These are still such weird ships, these Oldenburg. Well, it's not the Oldenburg class, I think. I think they're Württembergs. It's a really odd class. So far, I'm not really sure what to think about them. These cost 229 million, these cost 136. I would probably rather have 2 of these than one of the Oldenburgs. They're just really unwieldy ships to use. I don't think those 15s have really hit something. Or at least not very often, and the torpedoes probably haven't hit anything at all. Except maybe for the slaughter of 37. That massive battle. But outside of that, I don't think we've seen really anything. And the Ostmarks, by the way, are also doing 39 knots, so they're just as quick. Okay, now we're going to go for AP. Yep, there's the torpedo that I was kind of expecting. Destroy the secondary, very good. Turn the guns! Yes. Oh, there's more. There's a whole lot more. All back, emergency. Stop! 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 No, not in front of the torps. Ow! That was not a dud. Ugh. Nice maneuvering there. Goldie. Goldie, get out of here. 6.5% chance to hit. 57 for the Ostmark. Far better positioned. Can we pen this? Not very well. Hey, cheat. Burn it down. Many bulkheads? We'll see about that. I'll be the judge. Can you pen this? No. Cool. So, the damage here should be good enough to start dealing lots of fires. 30% crew lost. Expensive boat at that, 82 million. Secondary tower destroyed. Oldie, where are you at? 14% chance to hit. It's the Mark 3s. These are Mark 4s. Yeah, that really adds up. Okay, my friend. I think it's pretty much the end of the line here. Your crew is dead. Your ship is barely flooding, or is barely above waterline. Your secondary tower has been completely destroyed. Your funnel's been destroyed. You're listing badly. We're pretty much through. Yeah, I like this design. It's proven to be very, very potent, these Star-class battlecruisers. Maybe I just need to send a squadron of Star-class battle cruisers towards the Med to help out what forces I already have there. Although I would need to pay closer attention to what sort of torpedoes they carry. Not the Ostmarks, but the enemy. Right, so that's them down. It's going to be expensive. I'm really curious to see what the Austro-Hungarians are going to do. Oh, nice. Heavy cruiser Blanche and destroyer Torrent, again, defending 4 transports. I have 2 destroyers engaging. And I have 2 ships reinforcing. So they're going to be here in a while. Let's put it that way. A while. But it is the legendary Ariadne. So it'll be alright. And these destroyers might find that they're going to be pretty capable of dealing with this heavy cruiser all by themselves. It's really going to come down to who spots who. Okay, you spot me. How did they tech up so fast? Not that it matters. A lot of incoming shell fire. What, 15 clicks? Ow. Smoke up. Oh! Wow! Jesus. Hello. The other guys are 32 clicks behind him. What the hell? Are those fast torpedoes? They kind of have to be, otherwise I wouldn't see them. They got sonar too. So their sonar is good, but I saw them very far away, and they were launched from, I think, very far away as well. Now keep in mind, the main prize are the transports. That is the objective. These escort ships, the heavy cruiser and the destroyer, are just speed bumps. Go on. Detect them already. We got 1 ping over there. The heavy cruiser's over there, because it's pumping out far more shells than the destroyer is. And the rest of the convoy. Oh! My bad, that's the convoy. Okay, cool. We're gonna take out the convoy first. Boom. So you're telling me these fuckers are armed, right? They are not. Okay. Pew pew, dead dead. Nice, come again. Yeah, that's all 4 of the convoy ships dead. Now for the main prize. But I could wait. I don't have to engage them with 2 destroyers. I have another destroyer coming and a light cruiser. And keep in mind that Ariadne's guns are bigger than that of the heavy cruiser. So at the moment I don't really care to engage them. Not just yet. 23 clicks out. They'll be here soon. They can do 35 both. Perfect. Destroyers leading the div. Interesting choice. Alright. They've lost sight of the 41. We both have each other on radar at about 15 kilometers out. Link up here. 10 times speed. Prepare to merge the division into one battle line. Welcome to the front line. We're it. They spotted the 42. Something torped. They're close. Yeah, see, A is opening up. Something ran out of torpedoes. 2x5s. Hello. Zigzag. Take out the destroyer now that we have an opportunity to get it alone. You guys good? There's the spread. So you're shit out of luck. Or rather, you're shit out of torpedoes. Is that going to be an issue? Potentially. Okay, turn away. Come on. 2.5% chance to hit. This guy's fast, slippery, and inside of a smoke screen, so it's going to be difficult to catch him. Let's go there. Come on. Yes, that's the deal. That's the deal. Now you're not going to be so slippery. Partial pen. You guys good? Perfect. More flooding. I think the turrets are not bad ships, yet that bulkhead issue is not doing them any favors. There. Always bring bigger bulkheads. Or rather more of them, so you can close the ship off into separate compartments if you start to flood. Which, with these little tin cans, which have no armor, tends to... well, they have a lot of armor. Tends to happen a lot. Where are you at? There. 13 clicks out, give or take. I suspect we're going to find a trained crew aboard at that ship. They tend to not have more than that. Because they probably trained the crews on some sort of naval college or simulators or what have you. Well, simulators maybe not in 1938. And then they put them out aboard the ship. And with one of the patches, you cannot get a veteran crew from just training. You have to go into battle. You have to earn that veterancy. Which I think is a decent mechanic. Come on, find him. Unsure how fast these ships are. I can do 35. If they can do 36 or more, then I won't be able to catch them, at least not very quickly. A little while later, after dodging some torpedoes, we're starting to open up against the against the heavy cruiser. Doing some damage against sort of different superstructures, different subsystems. I think they have potentially expended most of their torpedoes. The problem is still, they're pretty swift. Catching them, getting them slowed down, is the highest priority. That's what these two DDs are for, and then the other DD and the Ariadne can come in to finish the job. Ariadne might... no, she doesn't have range yet. Ariadne can go faster though. Let's split you up. Allow you to run at flank speed, and you, my friend, are going to join the other DDs. None of that avoidant nonsense. Some fire, but they're probably going to be still very quick. 97, 98, 99, and it's 32 knots. So you're not that fast. Funnels destroyed. Yeah, see, they don't have a lot of torpedoes left. You get some underwaters, which are not protected just as much as these topside torpedoes are. Oh, they got the Mark IVs. So their torpedo tech is definitely more advanced than mine at Mark III. Ariadne. 13-2. There we go. Ariadne has joined the fight. I need flooding on this guy. Or just a lot of fire damage, so he'll be able to do more than 30 knots or so. Smoke. Many bulkheads, spacious quarters. Another 1,200 crew members aboard this thing. Destroyed the funnel, secondary towers destroyed. She's starting to flood. Overwhelming amounts of firepower. It's that simple. Pose for the picture, please. Cute. Let's go. Go get him. 50% structural. 14% of the crew lost. Rudders damaged. 15% crew lost. Can you pen this? Very well. More flooding. For end battle. Ha! It's an amusing suggestion, but of course we won't be doing that. Destroy the secondary tower yet again. Do you have any weak spots? Yeah, you got no superstructure. Idiot. What's the deal with no superstructure on these heavy cruisers? Light cruisers, destroyers, that just don't have any. Oh. Oh. Don't be like that. %14 structural, 23% crew lost. Smoke, Ariadne. I need you alive. And mostly intact, so you can maintain the position as the DDs get fixed up. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. That got interesting. That took out 4 transports in a heartbeat. A destroyer and a heavy cruiser. I just want the British to dissolve already so I can tell the fleets to go somewhere else, like the Mediterranean. At large. Whoa! The Italians are getting bled badly. What's your economy? 30 billion still. 17% growth? Wow. At this point, who are you even trading with? Yeah. I'm going to take this off screen. It's 19... Well, actually, no, fine. I know some of you really enjoy taking down transports. Because it's just one shot and you take 5, 6, 7,000 damage off of the enemy. So, let's go hunt them. And let's deal a mortal blow to the British economy. Who knows? Maybe we can even use the torps. That'd be funny. It's just that I gotta try not to kill the DD. Which is always an interesting conversation. And then cripple the DD, bypass it, and go for the transports. Standard plan. Here's our little destroyer friend. Be wary of torps. Try not to murder him. Yep, that's good enough. He's flooding. He won't be able to catch us anymore. He's probably launching torps right about now. There we go. Whee! Okay, a couple of shells. Just do a quick drive-by on them. Turn the guns, faster! Faster! It's getting away! Vivian. What? Was that supposed to hit? We're just intimidating the Vivian. You gotta do a bit more than intimidate the Vivian. You gotta stun and just cripple her. Do better. There you go. Flooding. Rest of the guns are also joining this fight now. Well, I mean, on paper they are. Okay, 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 okay. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Don't die. Don't die. I rarely get a shot at taking this many transports down. I don't want to waste it. I'll be back for you later. Just don't move. Alright? Or at least not too much. Poor DD. Minimum bulkheads trained crew. 360 guys. 110 of which have already died. Jesus, we almost murdered 45% of the crew. With what? Five shots. With 9 hits. With 9 hits we murdered 110 crew members. That's pretty serious. Okay, well, now we're gonna load the guns, load the HE, and prepare for the butchery. Here we go. The first 3 transports have been detected. I'm gonna let the guns do what they do best. Boom! 11,000 damage. Boom! 4,500 damage. Oh, this one's taking up a lot of damage. There's 3 down, 4... Oh my god. Okay, you guys are right. This is, in a fairly morbid way, it's quite rewarding. Boom. 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 Dead. Oh my god. This kind of makes you feel bad for the British, right? Ammo detonation. Oh, you got a gun. He's got a gun. Yeah, he's quite dangerous, this transport here. Are we done? Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. I got a destroyer to sink. It's been fun. It's been a nice 3 minutes. That's what she said. Let's go. Where's the DD? She couldn't have gone that far. Let's go find him again, shall we? DD. No, it's not over there. Let's go get him. After a while of sailing around, we have found the Vivian again. She's kind of limping back to base at mere 20 knots. I'm kind of expecting another salvo of torpedoes, at least from those quintuple launchers. But the guns are so accurate that I think she might not really get an opportunity to use them. And there is the very real risk that they will explode, considering the amount of high explosives we're sending onto that destroyer. Let's do some bit of AP. We can flood them out. Ricochet. Flooding. That's what I was looking for. Damage to the secondary. Ricochet. Full pen. And gone. Perfect victory for the V-29. She did take 6 hits for 100 damage and 2 sailors have died. If that's all, then I can perfectly live with that. So, let's see what I can send towards the Mediterranean. It will mean that I'm going to have to reduce expenditure on research, because I cannot keep up this level of expenditure and hope to deal with all these ships. What? 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 What are you guys all doing here? What the hell? What do you not understand about blockade? I can send the Rhineland, which is a Prince Regent class, 16-inch guns. We got the Oldenburg and the Ostmark. I want to send more stars. First, have a look at those Marses. Where's the most recent version of the Mars? Is this the most recent version of the Mars? Huh? Did I never upgrade them? Did they not get the diesel upgrade? That's pretty peculiar. Yeah, they're still running around with turbines. Okay. So this is going to be a new refit. Diesel engines, please. You're going to get oil. And I don't know, these things have served me so well that I'm almost thinking that they're the perfect design. Upgrade TNT. Upgrade 2 powder. Upgrade sonar array. Upgrade to... Ooh. 75.9. 66.8. Yes, please. Shells are good. Serving me well. Make for 36 knots. Whoa! Wow. Okay, don't make for 36 knots. I'm going to be happily sticking to 33 knots, because everything else just boom, skyrockets. We are going to give them more range. Operational range means more probability of convoy raids, more favorable naval missions as well. And aside from that, maybe some more armor on the superstructure. You can never really go wrong with that. We're going to upgrade your conning tower a bit more. Bit more armor on the guns. Bit more armor on the barbettes. And I suppose I could add another 8. With a couple of 8s, in fact. These things have proven very, very useful. So I am definitely not opposed to having another couple more. Increase the aft belt a touch and go to conning tower 18-inch. Yeah, I think these ships are pretty much as good as need be. Let's give them all a little bit of extra armor. Casemates sadly cannot be armored anymore. This is the 8.9 duels. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this is the 1938 version of the Mars. A ship that has started out with 15.9 inch guns, I think they were. They were very powerful back in the day, and they're still very powerful now. Refit all of them. Right, so about sending ships to the Med, I'm not really sure what to send. These are both damaged. I can send the Saxon, but I believe she's being refit. So at the moment I can't really send anything. British economy took a blow, yeah, from losing transport, so that's going nicely. Ah! The Mark 10? Sorry, the Mark 5 10-inch. Stop hyping me up with god-awful guns. I'm not using a 10-inch. This is the big guns campaign, not the small guns campaign. Continue. August 1938. Wow, that's a lot of meetings. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Furious Imperimus. Not so sure I want to take that fight. Nope, we're going to have to take that fight. This is going to be a bit rougher than just taking on one light cruiser. Not only because they can probably outspot me by more than 5 kilometers or so. Yeah. Radar ping? Ping. 17 clicks. It's going to take me a while to spot them. Smoke up. Rain HE on them. Send torpedoes with some probability to hit. Although these things are so easy to spot, and their sonar is so good that it's largely useless. As for the first possible target, I'm not sure. I am thinking the closest target is the easiest one to hit. So that means we're taking shots at the light cruiser. They also got a lot of those 1.5, so trying to get closer to the heavy cruiser by virtue of getting closer to the light cruiser, not a great idea. Torpedoes off. Guns on that. Unless this guy is doing all sorts of crazy donuts so he can get his torpedoes away. They just made a full turn. I don't trust that. Yeah, that's why. Torps, torps. I detect them at a range of about 4 clicks. That's good. Lost sight. Shit. Smoke screen down for 5 minutes. You run it for 5 and then you lose it for 5. Okay. There he is again. Maintain pressure with high explosive. Just start damaging whatever you can. 2 minutes smoke screen. They just ran out of underwater torps. Whoever it was, I don't trust it. Turn. I do not trust it. If it's the if it's the heavy cruiser, they're going to be torping me from that angle. I don't like it, but at least they're split. They are pretty nicely divided. So now we can conquer them both. There. It definitely came out of the heavy cruiser. Smoke. Target the Pyramus. Yeah, the Pyramus still has underwater torpedo tubes. So they are definitely more dangerous. Come on, 44. Get some damage in. 4% chance to hit. You're a bit flooded. Fix that shit. Get back out there. We have done very little damage. Oh shit, they're targeting the 34, aren't they? Oh, this is not good. It's nice that I have a lot of DDs, but if they start fielding CAs and CLs, then we have a problem. Especially these volumes. Oh, very nice. I'm gonna play it like this, then the Fury's just gonna get hit. Works for me. Many bulkheads, standard bulkheads. Interesting opportunity. Switch to the Furious and torp him. We're gonna cross-torp this guy. As much as I can, anyway. But turning circle is 795. That's pretty bad. Sonar 3. Jesus. That's some advanced shit you got there. Go for semi-armor piercing. Our torps are going all over the place, and I'm not sure if the Fury is detected or if they're just doing all sorts of maneuvers. Whichever it is, they're not going to get hit by the torps. That's for sure. This is a fight that a battlecruiser should have taken, not 2 DDs. Need to try and get our ships back. 5 clicks away from a heavy cruiser armed with 7-inch guns and a slew of secondaries is a recipe for disaster. Smoke up. Getting some damage in, but it's really not enough. Back to high explosive. Boom. Partial. Partial. Another fire set. They have lost 23% of their crew. Because they got no superstructure armor. That's their weak spot. Just burn the crew down. Not the ship. The crew. 23-8. That's the weak spot. 24-2. Torpedo launcher has been destroyed. Both my ships have taken some damage. Doesn't mean they're fearless or harmless at this point. Keep up the pressure. Yes, very nice, very nice. 25% crew lost. Oh, that's not good. Damage the main tower, perfect. Switch back to... No, actually we're not going to switch back. We're going to continue to set fires. Burn the crew down. Destroyed main tower. There goes your ability to stop fires. This is really good news. Down to 28% crew loss. Their damage instability is probably 50%. Yep. Mine is not great either. 30 and none for the 34. 29.5% of the crew is gone. I don't like this thing throwing torps my way. Not a fan. Okay. So they got 5.4s, 4.1s, 1.7s, and 7. Whoa! 8s. Whoa! Whoa. Why you do this? Pyramus still smoked. Shit, lost sight. Okay, for that, we're gonna use... Well, if we're penning them with HE, then just do that. You're not shooting me. Oh, they got the gun bug. Sometimes the guns just don't turn. For reasons unknown. Yeah, let's just put some pressure on the CL, the light cruiser. Maybe we can just slow them down. They got standard bulkheads, so easier to flood. Furious is a bigger target. Okay, fine. Target Furious. 16% chance to hit the Furious. Now that's more like it. Throw out the torpedoes before we have a destroyer sink with the torpedoes aboard. Partial. The rudder's damaged. That's neat. 30% of the crew's dead. These guys are not taking prisoners, these DDs of mine. Mostly because they are shooting everybody. There will not be any prisoners. Okay, can you torpedo this guy? Yes, you just did. Let's hope it's enough. I wonder when they're able to spot that. Now. 3.5 kilometers out. Their rudder's still damaged. Their fire control just got damaged. Don't launch. It's not even close. Not even close. Okay. 31.9% crew dead. Smoke. Smoke. Turn. Turn. Definitely a tougher fight than what I've had so far. I think I need to redistribute the bigger battleship group that I have somewhere else, because a battleship would have won this like a half hour ago. Oi! That better not be friendly fire. Engine out. I could try and torpedo them from extremely short range. It might work. Except 34 is rather unpredictable with their damaged rudder. Come on! Get in there. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Now. Torpedoes away. Turn back. Watch this guy just dodge everything, okay? Or though... That's a double. Boom, boom. 2 hits. 2 hits. 1 dud, 1 not so dud. Okay, so that might be the end of the heavy cruiser. Although this guy has more bulkheads. Come on, he's weak. Finish him. I know you guys are a bit outgunned. But this is the time to kill him. Right now. Ah, you're back. Pyramus, await your turn. Damage to the secondary tower. Full pen. Secondary tower destroyed. Flooding. Go on. Destroyed funnel. 6% structural integrity. Oh, you're getting a bit close to the Pyramus. Like a lot. Oh well, it means you can pretty much one-shot them. 1% structural. They should be burning down. Switch to the Pyramus. Let your ally help, or let your ally finish the Furious off. 3%. Done. Switch. Secondaries, primaries. No, sorry, we only have primaries. Nice torps. Don't care. Pen. Come on, I need some engines damaged here. Yes, that's it. Flooding. Don't shoot your ally. 44 is playing a very dangerous game here. Yes, the Pyramus is getting taken apart by the guns on the 34. Look at him go. This CL is having a really rough time. Apparently they can still turn on the dime. These ships are going to need some taking care of, but they will survive. Which is more than their CL can say. Turn. 14% buoyancy, 12. They're desperately fighting the flooding. I don't think it'll be enough. You go HE from the back. You go AP from the side. We're going to set fires and floodings. They're going to have to distribute the damage control parties across the whole ship. And they will not be able to do that. Job done. 2 DDs. Taking down a light cruiser and a heavy cruiser. That's what I like to see. 6,872 victory points. Boom. Right. So the British still have... Oh, there's more. Right, I'm going to be doing this off screen as just another fairly small battle. There might be some more, but don't worry. There will be plenty of fights up ahead, especially now that the Austro-Hungarians have decided to pitch their head into... pitch their... What do you call that? Throw their hat into the fight? Their head into the ring? Anyway, they'll be here. These battles. And I hope you will be too. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for the next.